Josh, and welcome back to not Stardew Valley. I don't do any streams where I do commentary for Stardew Valley. Whew. Well, welcome back. I went to Pokemon Game Card Night. I attempted to trade for the first time. And yeah, I'm looking for... God, now I'm forgetting the first. It's the grass starter Pokemon from Pokemon Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Like the final evolution. No one has it. One thing is I want to collect all of that. And another is, possibly battle. And sorry, I could have been here doing this earlier, which would have been awesome. But yeah, I was depression and other things going on in my head acted up, and I don't like to, talk about really real relationship things going on. Because, even though we have this parasocial relationship, I still need, moments and stuff of private life. I mean, I put a lot of myself out in these streams and on my blog. Hang on. Just draw something. Okay, there we go. I'm not going to say everything that's happening in my life. No. Humanity sort of thrives off privacy. Yeah, I'll give you a lot of myself here, but at the same time, it is not going to be everything. Oh. Where am I? Oh. So yeah, some points I just like to cool off on my own. So yeah. Part of it was that, and then other part is sometimes the depression gets so bad I can't really move. So that was also going on. If I can't really feel like I can really move, can't get everything all set up. When I do these, any stream where I'm talking, I like to have this, hey, everything's great, everything's fine. It doesn't feel like the world is constantly ending, haha. No, because I'm sure some of you are dealing with your own issues, and I'd like my content to, help you through, little bits and pieces of your day. They give you the strength to cool down over something or another. God, I was standing in a really awkward way for a little bit, and when I was just standing there and like, hey, this paint feels nice, and now, no. Luckily, I have my husband put on some biofreeze, so that eases some of the pain. Let's see, today I started some of the steroids given to me by my pulmonologist. which really helps with the asthma. It makes me feel like I can do anything. Woo, woo, woo. For a second there, I thought that was a cat for some effing reason. I'm good. I'm good. I didn't battle anyone in Pokemon. I just looked to trade with a few people, and that was it. And then I played on the app. I did talk with people, which is one of the main reasons I'm doing Pokemon trading. To try to slowly ease from the social anxiety, though I'm going to be thinking about nearly every social interaction I had. Everyone's reactions. And I will be thinking it all this week. And well, what do the cool kids say? Living rent-free in my head. Why? Oh. Someone, when I showed real interest in the Moltres and the legendary birds in general, he just gave me a I don't know. He was the first guy I was looking at to get Dicidui? Yeah, Rowlett's final form. Apparently that isn't, I guess, a very common card, which is great. Charizard. Yeah, that's another one I was looking for to complete that little set. I have like a Charizard EX, but it's like a different type. So, I don't know. I should really look more into that. Let's see, is the sun set far enough? And with the Pokemon gaming app, I'm trying to make it to reflect whatever deck I'm, currently using or thinking of making, to test things out and what I should have, what I shouldn't have. But sometimes it really is up to chance. Sometimes it's like I hardly got an energy card, therefore I can't actually use any of the Pokemon. Which, is, I'm trying to judge, is the deck bad, where it needs improvements, and what's just, chance of screwing me over. But I did just see what types of energy cards I had, because it definitely felt like that was a little unbalanced, and things got a little better from there. But sometimes it's honestly my stupid, because in the current deck I am testing out, I have 2 Pikachu and 2 Raichu. Now I had all the energy cards I needed to use basically any attack from my Pikachu, but not my Raichu. But I had a Raichu in hand, so what did I do? I evolved it to Raichu. And I could definitely tell that's when the battle really started going downhill. I can admit when I made a mistake there. Because I never recovered in that battle from that one mistake. And I could tell once I made the mistake, I was never going to recover from it. But me being me, I kept battling till the last. Because I guess Mama didn't raise a quitter. My streams on Twitch, I do export to YouTube, and now last night's stream of Isles of Murtagh is premiering on YouTube. Yay! Timey-wimey. Disappointed that he's in his cage, and I did let him out, but the dumb butt decided to get himself in timeout by going onto the Star Wars collectible cups twice in a row. He didn't want to be hugged, he wanted to be a big boy, and so he flew onto the collectible cups. Let's see. Modern trader. So anyways. It seems... Oh! The Wolfos won't attack the llamas if you kill the trader. Nice. And then you can get the leads. Let's see, more cherry wood to chop down. to 63. Nearly there. Saplings around there. Let's see. I watched a video on YouTube today of an interview with the guy who basically does the motion capture for Alan Wake. You did not know the body and voice are done by two completely different people. It was interesting just hearing about the process. It seems both actors really talked with each other. You know, so their performances just blended into each other. I can't wait for, you know, Alan Wake 3 and Control 2. There's definitely going to be an Alan Wake 3. Although, honestly, if you had asked me after Alan Wake came out if I thought there was going to be an Alan Wake 2, I'd be going, nope, not going to happen. I've given up on that dream. So I'm glad to actually really have hope in the franchise. Oh, fudge. Something going wrong. I just pressed the wrong button. Yay! No, I don't need to, you know, be asleep by a certain time in the game because there's no monsters coming out. But I do it because, you know, lighting. I think someone a little while back had trouble before adjusting, and I just don't really want to cause that problem, so I like having things in the daylight. Okay, I think this is good. Good haul here. Let's put at least a few saplings down. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I can dive. Dive, dive! Reap! Was that a sheepy sheep? That's a sheepy sheep. Thank you for the word. Hi, sheepy sheep. Wait, was that a cow sound? Because that definitely wasn't a sheep sound. Okay, let's do a plank so we can put that in the Nexus. Woo! Trying to wean Jorah off of his eggy poos and get his hormones back to normal. Because he really, really should not be still concerned about his eggs. I can't just take it away from a bird. It's not work well. And when I go to start the whole goodnight routine, I will put the eggies back in place. They're fake eggies. But Shore does not seem to mind that. Like, they're his eggies. Oh, I just wanted to see what had happened. I saw what had happened. And it's raining. I think this is near the start of the day, so I can't just go to sleep and go, rain, disappear! Let's see though. Let's test the theory out. Yep, you can only sleep at night. Take off the boots. They will not be useful. Ta-da. There we go. Sorry it's raining, Tobias. Here we go. Come on. Come on in here, all you cuties. My cute little doggos. Let's get you out of the rain. Huh? And then unlucky doggo will get to help me build the Nexus tonight. Let's see, did I get everyone? Okay, 2 ones. I can work with 2 doggos. Sorry, Tobias, you're going to get wet. Yip-a-doop-a-doop. Once everything is built, this area will actually be covered. Which will not help Tobias out now, but... in the first Control game, the hiss, the big bad of the game, and might actually be related to the darkness from the Alan Wake series, but that is only a theory. The game theory. But the hiss were let out in the Federal Bureau of Control when Trent was basically manipulated by the hiss. Sort of long story short. But at the end of Control, you know, Jesse closes the gateway, so the hiss can no longer get through. There is still a bunch of stuff for Jesse to do post-game. Let me stop jumping in the water. So, you know, it'd sort of be a little silly for the hiss to get in the Bureau the same way. So I think Dylan is going to be the way for the hiss to begin to cause trouble. Okay, this is all theory right now. This is all theory. We don't have a trailer for Control 2, so this is only a theory. It will probably be wrong. But backstory on Dylan. An event occurred in the town of Ordinary where Jesse and Dylan grew up, where a slide projector basically let terrible things happen. Captured Dylan, and Jesse was able to escape. Again, this is all going to be very long story short. So if you've played the game and you know the lore, you'll know I am definitely leaving out a few things. But anyways, they had been estranged ever since. Now, in the town of Ordinary, Jesse encountered this being called Polaris that helped. And with the help of Polaris, Jesse is able to find the Bureau. And she goes there in the first game to rescue Dylan. And while doing that, she becomes the director. And she finds out that Dylan has been taken over by the Hiss. Now, with her own time being manipulated by the Hiss, where they got in her head, she knows what it's like, and she knows you can't break free, so... Okay, I'm going to go to bed so I can make the rainy rain stop. So she, decides to free him, and she does in a sense, but then he's in a coma, and they can't really find anything wrong with him. Now, that same was true of Trent, who had come back and had been slowly being corrupted by the Hiss, but there had been no physical manifestations of that. So just because Dylan's been given the all clear does not really mean he's in the clear. And usually when the Hiss become corrupt, when a person becomes corrupted by the Hiss, they're basically different signs, none of which Dylan is showing. Which might mean he did make a deal with the Hiss. And so even though they don't have their metaphorical claws in him, he's still going to be doing the Hiss's bidding. And Control 2 will finally wake up. And... yeah, and that'll mess with Jesse, because Jesse really cares for him. Wants to see him all better. But he could be pure Team Hiss. I mean, the Bureau did capture him. And he was a candidate for director. And they basically tormented him. So he probably has a big vendetta against the Bureau. And if you're tormented for that long, it can become near impossible to realize, things are complicated. That, the Bureau has its various faults, but at the same time, it's stopping the universe from collapsing upon itself. So he might not even care about that. He might just be like, I want to see the Bureau in ruins, and I don't care who gets hurt. And in the first Control game, you never really speak to Dylan. It's all Hiss talk. It's all the Hiss talking. So he could be trying to take down the Bureau, and he's going to be the major antagonist for the second Control game. That would be really easy to do. I hope I am wrong. I want Jesse and Dylan to have the happiest lives ever, because they deserve it. Yay! Okay, we're definitely gonna have to move this post. Before, this part didn't used to be this wide. So, yeah. I don't mind it really being this far back, but... get closer to where I'll be working. I'll wake some mysteries that have not yet been resolved. What came first? The Tom or the Alan? I'm going to assume it's the Tom. Because some very smart characters keep on calling Alan Tom. I was about to say confusing, but you know, I think they're intelligent enough. You know, not confuse names like that. I mean, Ati is very mysterious, a character first introduced in the first Control game. He also appears in Control 2, which is awesome. He's just an awesome dude. Let's all park you doggos. Okay, let's make sure every doggo... No doggo left behind! Okay, let's make a little circle and make double sure that we unparked all the doggos. Okay, yeah. Yeah, parked all the doggos. Hey. So let's go down the little bridge. Yeah, let's do a sign off there. Anyone who drowns, it's your own fault. To everyone who watched this stream, thank you so much. You and viewers like you are what keeps me back streaming day after day, etc., after etc., blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. I'm going to give you back your egos, Jorah. Stop freaking the F out. Anyways, if you would like to contact me outside of Twitch and or help support me, links in the About section. These links are links to places such as Twitter, where we can talk about Animorphs and Minecraft and the Remedy Connected Universe all day and night. And if you have a couple bucks to spare, I have a Patreon. And the Patreon helps support not only these streams, but the blog, every odd thing I'm doing on my blog, and all the books I'm writing. Okay, now let's find someone's channel to raid. Okay, I think I did Drake the Drake before, like last night, so... And they're streaming again, but I want to give someone else's channel a chance. Ooh, I got a Twitter notification. Liked one of my tweets. Yay, I am popular. Okay, let's see. Hashtag Twitch streamers. Latest. Okay, let's see if I can raid this channel. Let's see. Okay, let's see. And yep, I'm able to. So, this person's channel is MAGUMA_URHURSA, and they're playing Made in Abyss. So if that's something that interests you, if you have no clue what the game is but you want to find out, check them out. God, my ears itching. Good thing it's the end of the stream, and I want to watch everyone. No, I don't want to watch everyone. You keep your privacy, dudes. Okay, you keep your privacy. But I hope every one of you has a good night and you have a good support system for when things go wrong. Goodbye for now.